Hey, imagine there's a tiny red button that can give you the most intense, mind-blowing pleasure you've ever felt in your life. So powerful that you'd forget to eat, forget to drink, forget to sleep, and you'd keep pressing it again and again even if it slowly killed you. Sounds crazy? Well, in 1954, two scientists accidentally discovered exactly this button inside a rat's brain, and what happened next changed everything we know about pleasure and addiction. At McGill University in Canada, psychologists James Olds and Peter Milner were running experiments on rats. They were trying to understand how the brain works when they made a shocking mistake. They implanted an electrode into a special area deep inside the rat's brain, the pleasure center, also known as the reward circuit. At first, they noticed something strange. Whenever they gave a small electrical pulse to that spot, the rat looked extremely happy and would desperately try to get back to that feeling. So the scientists took it further. They placed a lever inside the rat's cage. Every single time the rat pressed that lever, it received a direct shot of pure pleasure straight into its brain. What happened next was unbelievable. The rat became completely addicted. It ignored its food, it ignored water, it ignored a female rat in heat, it even ignored an open door to freedom. All it cared about was pressing that red lever, over and over and over. Some rats pressed it thousands of times every single hour. They pressed it day and night without eating or resting until their tiny bodies completely gave out. Many rats literally pressed themselves to death from starvation and exhaustion. The scientists watched in shock as basic survival instincts were completely overridden by this artificial pleasure. The desire for that next hit became stronger than the will to live. This experiment revealed something terrifying about the brain. It has a built-in pleasure button so powerful that it can hijack everything: our hunger, our thirst, our need for rest, even our survival. Today, we humans have our own modern red buttons. Every notification on your phone, every like on social media, every win in a video game, every swipe on dating apps, they all trigger that same reward circuit. And just like those rats, millions of people are slowly destroying their health, relationships, and real lives chasing the next dopamine hit. The red button experiment didn't just teach us about rats, it taught us about ourselves. It showed why addiction is so dangerous and why it's so hard to break free once you start pressing the button. So here's the big question: are you controlling your buttons, or are your buttons quietly controlling you? Think about it.